So here I'm in my hotel room after my first week of orientation at Schneider National Trucking. And I started thinking maybe there's people out there, if you're watching this video, you're probably one of them, that's in the same boat that I was about 3 months ago. I decided I wanted to become a truck driver, and I really wasn't sure of the process to do it. There's only three things you need to do. Let's go over it. Step one, you have to obtain your CDL. And as of March of this year, 2022, you can't just say you got a buddy who has a truck. You can't just use his truck to get your CDL no more. You have to go through a company or a driving academy. You have to. You have no choice. You just can't go do what you want to do. I'll tell you how I got mine towards the end of this video. Now, I would recommend, personally, because if you find a company that is willing to offer to get you your CDL for you, or help you get your CDL, then you're under a contract with that company for X amount of time. Varies per company. But if you go through a driving academy and get it on your own, you're not obligated to not one company. You are free to search around, talk to companies, and find the best deal that fits you and your lifestyle. That's what I did, and that's what I recommend you to do. Get your CDL on your own through an academy. Again, I will tell you who I went through at the end of this video. Step two, decide what company you want to work with. Talk to many companies. Contact as many companies as you can. Find out the ones that are willing to bring in new drivers right out of the academy. Find out their starting pages, their pay, their wages, what accounts they have to offer for you, what your home time is going to be like. Ask all these questions. Do not fall for these ridiculous offers for new drivers. They just don't happen. Talk to people, talk to companies, gather information, and learn the industry a little bit. Don't jump on the first thing that pumps at you, or the first company that says, yes, we'll bring you in. It's just going to end badly. Figure out what you want and find a company that comes closest to all of your check marks. And the third and final thing you need to do is, once you've decided on your company, you need to complete their training program. Now, whether you have any experience, a little bit of knowledge, or zero knowledge, you need to go into this training program completely open-minded. Forget everything that you think you know and learn the way they teach you. If you're going to work for a company, you need to follow their rules. CDL school teaches you how to pass your CDL test. You go over the same routes over and over and over and over until you have them down. The same maneuvers over and over and over until you have them down, just enough to pass your state requirements to get your commercial driver's license. They don't technically teach you how to drive a truck. You will learn that with the company you end up with. All they teach you to do is to drive a CDL, and make sure you go to a place that has a standard manual transmission, so you're not restricted to automatic only. That is what's going to go on your license as automatic only restriction. You don't want no restrictions. Now, granted, most of the trucks in the world right now, 95% of them are automatic trucks. So even though you qualify on a manual transmission, you'll be most likely be driving an automatic truck. But you don't want to have that restriction to where that's all you can drive. So if you can, learn the clutch and go to an academy with a manual transmission so you're not restricted of your opportunities. That's it. Once you've completed all your training, it takes 2 to 3 months, anywhere from beginning to end, from CDL school to your training to the company that you're with. And after you're done with their training requirements, you are now qualified to be a solo or team driver, whatever you want to be. Now, to tell you the academy that I went through, these guys right here. 160 Driving Academy. I took them in Charleston, West Virginia. The 160 in the name suggests or means that the course is designed for 160 hours. 4 weeks, 40 hours a week. For first week is 40 hours in classroom work to get your permit, and then your next 3 weeks is out in the yard, and then you take your final test. You can get up to 175 hours they offer before you have to redo the course. I finished my course in 124 of those 175 possible hours because I wanted it. I went in. I had some knowledge of driving the truck because I was going to do this years ago, but I went in and I kept telling myself, forget everything that I think I know. Forget everything that you think you know when you go to these training places. Do it as they teach you. That's how you pass. Don't be argumentative. Have questions, of course, but don't be with the mentality that you already know the answers. If you did, you wouldn't be there. That's it. Hope this helps any of you. Put some questions down in the comments if you have any, and I will answer them to the best of my knowledge and just share my experiences with you the best that I can. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please give the video a thumbs up. Follow the channel for more because I will be doing my update videos of my current process with Schneider and future OTR adventures. Have a great day, guys.